Nec Ultima Verba.
Callan is currently pulling down his pants.
Brandon likes to wank.
Reggie is killing Brandon with a chainsaw.
Nice. Callan is ripping Reggie's head off with a machete and nunchucks and a noose.
Woo! That's good.
Well, Brandon is sucking his own dick.
5, 4, 3.
Uno dos tres. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Any Last Words podcast. We totally didn't just mess up a rather interesting intro that I thought would have been really nice. My name is Callan.
And I'm your manager, Reggie.
And I too am your manager, Reggie. Pleasure to meet you all.
I am also manager
no.
Reggie.
Okay, no. Oh no.
Oh!
We are
Okay.
manager Reggie.
Okay. Looks like I don't really need to be here because apparently there's two other manager Reggies here. So
Well, no, but you're also
Okay.
manager Reggie. You know, so like...
yeah, but I don't really need to be here because I think that you guys can handle it.
But you're manager Reggie.
I lied. It was me, Callan,
Oh my
all
God.
along. Look at my beard.
Holy shit.
My mighty beard.
Why is your beard on your head?
Because I ripped it straight from the groin of a squirrel.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Wow, that must have been a big squirrel.
I was gonna say it's a pretty big squirrel.
The biggest squirrel you could ever imagine. 10 times the size of Peter Griffin.
Well,
You just
I
got
was
that.
secretly Brandon.
Dear
Ah.
God. You know, this,
That's right,
this-
ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite Macca's employee. Sorry
Oh my
for
God.
being late, guys.
Yep, okay. See, good. We
Yeah.
found a way to, bring that whole
We-
element back
yeah,
in. Good job,
We did it
guys.
again. We're so good at this.
Right.
Three Stooges, am I right? Yeah. That's,
We're so funny.
We're really leaning into it now. We're not even funny. That's the worst part.
Sure we are. You're just
We're
gonna have faith.
funny. You're
That's
not
true.
funny.
No, see,
This
that's
is
the whole
true.
dynamic.
Me and
though.
Reggie, we were being hilarious for the entire hour that we were waiting for you to turn up.
Don't say an hour. That makes me feel so bad. Oh my God.
You did come at like 9:40,
30.
30.
9:29 to be
It was
exact.
9:30. It was 9:30.
9:29, 42 seconds. That's when you
Whatever.
came
Same
in.
thing as 9:30.
Second.
Look, it wasn't my fault, guys. I'm sorry I was late, but I got caught up in some nasty business down the street. There was this gang
Oh my.
of cockatoos.
Squirrels.
Squirrels. No,
Bigger
I
than
don't-
Peter Griffin.
I don't even know if we have squirrels in Australia. That's how uncertain I was while saying that, okay? So ignore that.
Not
Cockatoos,
native
on the
ones.
other hand, they're a nuisance.
What?
They're not a
Cockatoos are
nuisance.
alright.
They're not a nuisance. I don't know where I was going with that.
They're cheeky chaps.
They're cheeky indeed. And they're beady.
Kookaburras are bastards.
Oh, yeah.
They laugh at you while you're down. You know, like goddamn. Savage.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Love them, though.
They act
Mm.
It
like
tastes great.
diapers.
Yeah. A little bit like a certain someone we know, right? Jaden.
Indeed.
Remember that guy? God.
Ah, it's been so long.
So
No, it
long.
hasn't. Yeah, Reggie, you weren't even here when Jaden was here.
I know, that's why it's been so
It's
long.
so long.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
there was a gang of cockatoos.
Damn it, I was hoping you forgot about that because I didn't know where to go with it. Okay.
So what happened, Brendan?
They took a dump on me. Is that what you wanted to hear? Yeah.
And
there
you
you
spent
go.
an hour washing that off?
No, I spent like 10 minutes doing that. I spent an hour.
Taking an actual dump.
Yep. Yep. You know what? We're going to go with that. You know, we once talked about diarrhea disasters on this podcast. Go back
We
down
did.
our playlist and check it out. You might have to watch every episode because I can't remember which one it was in. So.
I'm pretty sure we literally just titled it Diarrhea Disasters.
Well, they don't need to know that, Callan. They should watch every episode.
It's a
anyways. It's on
prank.
YouTube,
It's
It's
on
actually a
Spotify.
different episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Clickbait,
perhaps.
remember?
Ignore me then. This is
Yeah.
true. We're good at clickbait.
Yeah. Yes.
Especially all the episodes with Jack Black in them.
Yeah.
They do
It's,
perform on average better.
Yep. That's yeah, he's our go-to. See, we said Jack Black, so now we can put him in the title.
Exactly.
Exactly.
This is the title of this episode. Jack Black gets us money.
Wow. Aren't we?
Jack Black
amazing?
makes us rich. Jack Black gets us views.
Now we have to use that as the title because we've said his
We
name
do.
a certain amount of times. So
That means
Exactly.
he's in the episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jack Black will be playing Manager Reggie in the live-action remake, of course. So you know.
Of course.
This is true.
Yep.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
have it any other way.
Kyle
Me neither.
Gass will be playing Brandon in the live action.
And
Naturally.
allow me to reveal the special co-star of the movie. It's Callan. He's being played by Danny DeVito.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I've always respected Danny DeVito.
I
Me
love
too.
Danny DeVito.
So is the internet, apparently.
Yeah. You know, apparently, and I haven't bothered fact checking this one, but apparently he wanted to start off as a beautician first, you know, like doing makeup and whatnot. But the university, you know, the course would only accept people if they graduated from another course from like this
Oh.
acting fucking school.
Right,
And
right.
so by going to this acting school to get into doing makeup, but professionally for $90,000 of debt, he ended up acting instead.
Well, I'm sure
Wow.
glad he did because I don't know what we would do without him, you know?
I'd probably cry on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's created such a high standard that other, you know, actors, they can't really compete with him, like The Rock or
This is
Chris
true.
Pratt, you know? It's
The
just-
Rock can try.
Yeah.
They
He's
all
just
can
kind
try.
of monopolized the industry, you know, around
He
him.
really has.
Yeah.
He's like the minimum standard. It's really difficult to achieve it.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
you know, actually, this reminds me. You guys remember when Chuck Norris was kind of like the actor that everyone was talking about on the internet
do.
for a while there?
Yes.
Yeah, he used to be
Yeah.
he was like the center of meme culture, right? I hate that word, but he was.
he was
And then
for a
just-
hot minute.
Yeah, and he just kind of left, you know, never to be seen again.
Faded
weird.
away.
I mean, no, he walked off into the sunset majestically.
Of course.
Of course.
Or
Yeah.
rather, the sunset approached him slowly to make it as if he was walking into the sunset.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. Chuck Norris memes in 2021. There we go.
They
Let's
weren't
bring
even
it back,
half bad,
guys.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back. Honestly, Chuck Norris jokes kind of, you know, required a bit more effort than the spontaneous kind of comedy that we've created today. Although I will say though, can you imagine being the kid that fell into Harambe's pit back in 2016? Because like, right now he's got to be about 8 years old, and like in a couple
Yeah.
years later, you know, he's
Jeez.
gonna like, yeah, think about it. He's got to grow up knowing that he fell into that gorilla's pit and he jump started meme culture
Yeah.
as it is today.
If you think about it, everything in the world has
He's
pretty
old
much
enough
gone
to play
wrong ever since
Fortnite,
that damn
you know?
gorilla died. Yeah. No, that seriously though, everything in the
Exactly.
world has gone wrong since that damn gorilla died. If you think about it,
He's
because the
Oh,
world was
ironically.
perfect. The world was perfect before 2016. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
There wasn't a global financial crisis. To be fair, we got off perfectly fine because we had Kevin Rudd. So, you know what? Yeah, the world was perfect.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
we had semi-decent internet back then, probably. I don't really remember.
No, we
It was a
didn't.
long time ago. No, we
The
didn't.
internet was always bad.
We had enough good internet, though, to know about Harambe, so rest in peace.
This is true.
hmm
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you meant internet connection as in like Australian Wi-Fi is shit.
I don't know what I meant, to be completely honest with
Who
you.
knows?
Yeah,
Nobody
I've
knows
been
what
making
we
sense
mean.
for a while now. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're about 10 minutes into this thing. So, guys,
Either
how have
way.
you been? How have you
We
been
are.
these past few weeks? This past week, since we last
Past
spoke.
few weeks
No, this
does
past
feel
week.
like that.
My
Yeah.
gosh.
These past few days
It does.
have been feel like
Time's
they've been
dilated.
feeling like weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky. They've just been going by like that for me, so I don't really have any experiences to inform you all about this week, but I'm sure you have brilliant stuff to tell me about, right? Right?
Sure.
Okay, good. Go, Reggie. You're on the spot now.
Okay. Well, I am working. That's my week.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just finished my exams, so that's all good.
Hallelujah.
I know, right? Finished on Tuesday, and then went to work on. Today is Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Huzzah!
Is it really though?
Well,
No, it's
actually
every
Wednesday in other
day
places.
of the week. At the
This
same
is true.
time, simultaneously.
This is true. Yeah. No. Okay. Well.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I have a story. It's not a story. It's just a conversation. But
Same thing.
while I've gone back into work and using high-end coffee machine. Yeah, going great. Working on my latte art. I think it's fine. Here's the catch. I'm trying to practice. I'm trying to do my thing. Trying to froth the milk. But, every time I do a shot, my boss looks at me like she doesn't trust me.
To be fair, whenever I do shots, people say that they don't trust me either, so...
I mean, it really
I know how you
depends.
feel.
When it comes with you, is a shot really a shot? You're really talking about, like, coffee shot or, like, a gun shot?
Well, I was thinking shots of alcohol, but you know what? Gun shots also works.
Ooh.
People probably wouldn't trust me with a gun because I don't need a gun. I've already got
have an
my
axe.
Exactly.
That's
okay,
right.
Wait, real quick.
Axes beat guns.
That's true. And real quick, Callan, you got a nice empty space on your wall there. Are you gonna mount your axe?
Oh, that's a plan.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna. I can't drill into these walls because we're renting.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to figure out something like an adhesive. But at
Velcro.
the very least, it's boxed currently, but it's in my room.
With that heavy axe?
Velcro, yeah. Or like an adhesive of sort.
Yeah. No, Velcro.
I mean,
Velcro.
I'd Velcro like the plaque. I'd Velcro the plaque.
Tape?
Mm-hmm.
No, just hot glue gun the whole thing on.
Yeah, easy.
That's fine.
Or just get like a hat stand and then just hang it on that.
Masking tape.
Masking tape will do. Always works.
Yeah.
Or I could hang it on one of the blinds,
Yeah, use some rope and
there's
just
so many possibilities.
tie it all the way.
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's what she said.
But yes, latte art.
Anyway,
Shots.
so I'm trying to do the coffee, doing fine. But, when the order comes in, I'm doing the shot, I'm about to do the milk, but my boss, rushes next to me and does it herself. As if she doesn't want to let me do it. And I'm like, what is this lady doing? Can she, get out of my way? So I can,
literally
do something productive with my life.
Yeah.
And the thing
she's
is,
literally.
what makes me a little bit peeved is that when she does it herself, it's actually, it's bad.
Oh no.
It's terrible.
Oh
So,
no.
let's talk about a cappuccino. Cappuccino is a very frothy coffee. So,
this is true.
a lady came into our cafe, ordered a cappuccino, has her own cup, brings it to us. My boss did the milk. I'm telling you, this cup is yay big, size of my head. The froth that she did was half of the damn cup.
Sheesh.
Oh.
That is the one thing I hate about getting a coffee at a place, actually going out to a cafe or something. For some reason, froth culture is just too big. It's too much froth, not enough coffee.
Exactly.
I don't like froth.
And the lady, she left and then saw that her cup was filled with froth. And then she actually came back into the store, showed us the
Honestly.
cup half filled with froth, was like, what is this? And I'm
Honestly,
like,
though.
that's what I fucking want to know. Why did you do that? If you just
Damn.
let
That's
me
our point.
do
We've got a
it.
reputation.
That's
Literally.
it's not great. Yeah.
I'd do
It's
the
not.
same. God fucking damn it. Half a cup of froth.
Exactly.
Who wants that? That's some
Now-
Starbucks
It
shit.
was
You know,
like-
half a cup
It
of
was
fucking
like
sugar
coffee
and
and
then
a
some
baby
milk.
chino on top.
Like, goddamn.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's,
bad.
It's more than pretty bad. That is really
So that's
bad.
why I'm saying, as like a on a
Yeah.
banner, that I should do
Mm.
it.
You should. It's a one-stop delivery to espresso depresso.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Heyo. Haha,
On a side note, I did make a butt today. I showed Callum
This is true.
before
I saw it.
we recorded this episode.
It was a brilliant butt.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
You know, during the 1 hour period filled with
I
lots
don't-
of really funny things.
Yeah.
It'll take a minute. There we go. It's in focus.
Oh, it's a rectum. Sweet.
Look at that butt.
Beautiful booty.
It's gorgeous.
We're gonna put that on post.
We're
in the
gonna,
description.
yeah.
Just like the
Exactly.
Gordon Ramsay baby that I definitely posted to Instagram. God.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll definitely put it on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly, just put that photo on the Instagram now. At this point.
Yeah.
We'll put it along with the booty.
Mm.
Exactly, with the booty. The booty.
Exactly.
That's what we like to hear.
It is indeed.
Anyway,
You know what, though?
I have a question though.
Do
This
you?
is-
Let's
true.
bring up this question. Me and Calster were talking about this before.
Yeah.
And
We were.
speaking
Yeah.
of my job and giving customers what they want, what happens when the customer isn't pleased and happy with what they want and they send back their meal? If you served their meal and they weren't happy, what kind of revenge would you do? As in, how some people, they might, lick the plate,
Now I'm
lick
curious about
their
Brandon.
forks, spit in their water. What sort of
Right.
evil
So
thing
you're-
could you possibly do?
So say, like, hypothetically, a customer was rude to me at Macca's and I was about to hand them their food. What would I do to that food? Is that what you're
Yes.
kind of like? What you did? Yeah. What would I do to that food?
You could do anything. What would you do? Worst possible scenario. Go.
Okay, so the Coke cups are very annoying to put the lids on, right?
Okay.
So it's very easy to just kind of put it there, make it look like it's stuck on tight, and it's not really. And the lid kind of is what holds it all together, right?
Yeah.
I give it to them with the lid really loose, and then they grab it because they're really angry. They grab it really tight, and they just spill it everywhere all over themselves. And it's their fault because they grabbed it so aggressively. So
Oh, that's brilliant.
Thank you. I know.
Right.
You started talking about
That's
Coke.
such a subtle way, but
Oh.
very, very,
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like, all I have
I
to
was
do after
thinking
that
when
is
you
just mop
started
it up.
with Coke that
Yep.
because you're in control of the ice ratio, so you could just because Macca's already fills them up with a lot of ice, okay?
Yeah.
But what if you went even further beyond and just tried to ice the entire cup so they get 2 sips of Coke?
Yeah, you can actually get extra ice on top of your Coke, so that is another thing. If you just keep pressing ice, the Coke is gonna just eventually just overfill, and it'll just be ice in there with a bit of Coke.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which is genius.
yeah.
It's goddamn.
Yeah, you do have to you have to do it manually though, which is the only annoying thing.
Yeah, but it's the art of revenge, you know?
Exactly.
That is true.
It's
That is
worth
true.
it.
Mm-hmm. And one thing that I have already done, sometimes unintentionally, actually no, I haven't done this. I haven't done this. Yeah. So basically, the whole reason why I suggested that is because sometimes I do not actually put the lid on properly by accident, and I put it in the Uber bags to be sent off.
Oh no!
And I sometimes see like the Coke dripping through the bottom of the bag. The Uber guys never notice. It's never that bad, right? Because it's like the guy isn't usually swinging it around or anything.
You just blame it on the Uber.
I'm not blaming it. I'm not blaming it. I'm
saying customer is that Uber driver's. Oh.
Yeah. Look, no, I haven't done that. I nearly did it, but then I caught my mistake because I spilt it in the bag and I had to get a new bag out. But
poor Uber driver.
Okay.
The Uber driver was fine. All right, he got his food nice and quick, and it didn't even matter.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, there's only a small. Doesn't even matter.
Problem resolved.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the other thing that I did, which I'm not going to talk about.
That'll be next week on episode 46.
Yes, unless I did something even more stupid before then, but we don't need to worry.
Brilliant. We'll find out in the future.
Yeah. But yeah. No, so that's my perfect revenge story, at least in that context. What about you, Callan?
Let's go, Cal.
Thing is, like, what kind of establishment am I working at here?
let's build Cal.
Because like I'm unemployed. Y'all are like, oh, I work at Macca's, so
that's my
I'll
whole thing,
do a Macca's revenge. And Reggie's like, oh, I work at a cafe of unspecified name. You know,
yes.
I do cafe things.
All right, wait. Let's play this out. Reggie, where do you think you see Callan working right now? Like, just based on his physical appearance.
Oh my god, I fuck up someone's snag by putting the onions on the bottom.
There we go.
I got it.
Local warehouse.
Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. Bunnings. I can see it, you know.
I would totally do that though.
Welcome to our warehouse.
Like, you know,
do you want a hammer?
I give them not enough onion. I give them the really charred sausage. I skimp on the sauce a little bit.
They sell food at Bunnings?
Yes!
Brandon, every weekend they do a sausage sizzle.
It's amazing.
Have you not known about this?
I've never been on a weekend. I've always gone on like a weekday because that's when my
That's the only reason people go to there is because of the sausage sizzles.
$2 and you get your whole fucking lunch sorted out.
It actually just tastes better from there for some reason.
It's actually really good. I don't know how they do it, but they do it so good.
All those bloody times that I've been to Bunnings and not wanted to be there.
Your parents intentionally didn't take you on weekends so you wouldn't keep asking for a sausage sandwich.
Smart parents. That's some good parenting.
Yeah. Kept me thin all these years. Yes.
It's trying to hide Brandon away from the truth. From reality.
Yes. That is an injustice if ever I've seen one.
You're a big boy. How have you never known about this? I'm honest, I'm genuinely impressed.
Me too, man. I'm impressed with how...
This is like a ginormous meme. This is like on par with like...
Drop bears?
I don't know, other Australian memes. Ashays, drop bears, etc., you know? Like drop bears. Which is a real animal and no one should come here.
Yes. This is true. I got attacked. That's why I was late today. There we go. I got attacked by a drop bear. Yep,
there we go. Problem solved, everyone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was my excuse for being late. Not the squirrels or whatever it was. I forgot what I said already. Even though it's only been like 15 minutes.
Peter Griffin squirrels.
Peter Griffin squirrels,
Cockatoos.
Okay.
Indeed.
Cockatoos are beautiful animals, Reggie. That is offensive.
And kookaburras.
Okay. Great. Now
we love it.
We love it. Now, guys, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Did we hear what Reggie's perfect revenge would be? No, we didn't. Go, Reggie.
No, because when I do serve food, it's usually good.
Okay.
I'm just no, I'm kidding. That's actually the biggest lie in the world.
Alright. You know what?
Hush.
Okay.
I probably might. I don't know, because today was like a sort of situation where I kind of wanted to do something like that. Like I wanted to spit like some phlegm on top of their freaking avocado and just smear it on, like as if like it was kind of imitating that kind of uncooked egg.
Yeah.
Like the uncooked egg white. So I just put my own phlegm on it and make it look like that. And
genius.
Yeah. Make them eat that.
I like it.
Exactly.
It's subtle.
It's classic.
Works. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
See, I could spit in food at Macca's, but also there are literally cameras everywhere.
You can't get away with anything at Macca's.
You can't get no. So that's why you got to go subtle, right?
Yeah, yours is good. Yours is nice.
Yeah.
Because like you see videos on the internet of people who like eat a chicken nugget while they're on the job, and then they're pulled in by management and they're shown the footage of them eating one chicken nugget.
Yes, and you can get fired for that stuff.
Yeah.
Called by the 10 managers.
The 10 managers. You're just in a room. The council has been assembled.
Yep.
Just for one chicken nugget.
For your crimes against the clown, of which are listed here. Consuming one chicken nugget.
Right, honestly,
you are now being fired.
Everything at work.
You eat everything at work.
Yeah. If there's leftovers, I'm allowed to eat.
Literally, though.
Yeah, Macca's waste a lot of stuff, but then again, I don't think you can consider that waste, since half that food isn't really food. It's like really.
It's plastic.
Yeah.
Cardboard.
The burgers are indeed better at Hungry Jack's.
No, they're not.
No, it's Burger King.
Come on, Brandon. Look, Burger Jack's.
It's Wendy's.
Hungry Jack's, they're okay. They're just, it's so wet.
Their burgers are bigger. What, and Macca's aren't?
That's what she said.
Thank you, Reggie. But the burgers at Macca's aren't that wet. They're not as
seen how tiny they are?
Stop calling them wet.
Moist. Is that better? Is that what you want me to say? Moist. The burgers
I
are
don't
moist.
even see what the issue is, because like Macca's burgers are so condensed and tiny that what little moisture's in them feels the same as whatever moisture's in Hungry Jack's. So at least as long if you go to Hungry Jack's, it's the same moisture content, but it's in a bigger burger.
Look, maybe it had something to do with the specific Hungry Jack's I went to. Maybe that's why. It might have just been a bad Hungry Jack's, because you get like a bad franchise restaurant every now and then, so who knows. Maybe the Macca's I work at is just really, really good. Yeah.
If you think so, if that makes you happy.
Yeah, if you want to live with that lie, go for it, buddy.
I've been turned off the taste of burgers for a while now. Not burgers, Macca's. I like burgers still, but just Macca's. It's not great,
It's just Macca's burgers are so tiny. Like, this was yet
Especially
another topic that me and
Mac,
Reggie were talking about. The Big Mac is so small.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. You got to go for a quarter pounder. You got to go for a quarter pounder or an Angus. Those are like if you want a beef burger, those are your options.
Those are good.
The rest are for kids. The rest are for kids. That's what it is.
Or just go to fucking
Hungry Jack's.
Well,
literally, their base burgers are bigger, and their big burgers are even bigger.
That Whopper,
and let's be honest, wherever there's a Macca's, there's a Hungry Jack's. Calorie Corner has one.
And
who has one?
Bleep that out.
Oh,
fucking pissing cocksucker!
Bleep that one too.
You gotta bleep it out.
What?
Bleep the one that.
You gotta bleep them out. Just like censor this whole segment. They don't need to know where the Hungry Jacks are.
Yeah. It's right next to the KFC. And it's what we call horse fucker because there's so many.
Fuck shit, cockhead!
people here.
Okay.
Unironically.
All right. Well, you got to bleep this all out, man.
Yeah, I know. Like now that
isn't-
you're insisting I bleep a lot of it out, I just went ahead and name dropped it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Well, burgers in general are better at anywhere but fast food restaurants. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to get out of this conversation.
This
right?
is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Burgers may be better at Hungry Jack's, but why go to Hungry Jack's at all when you could just
Go
make
to
your
an
own?
actual burger place or make your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I've got a question for you.
Shoot.
Any last words? No, I'm joking. Okay.
That's a throwback
Yeah. No. Okay.
to when we cared about our branding.
Wait. Yeah, pretty much. No. Okay, hear me out. How do they celebrate birthdays at strip clubs for the employees? Not for like
Free drinks at the bar.
Yeah. Reggie?
You're allowed to wear clothes when you're on the pole.
Alright, cool, thank you. Alright, cool.
Maybe
Anyways,
you've got double
anyone
rates
else have
for the
Wait,
day.
why do you want to know that? Do you have someone you're celebrating their birthday
I'm
for
also
at a
curious.
strip club?
I'm
his
throwing
friend is
a
stripper
bachelor
girlfriend
party.
having a birthday.
No, I'm throwing a bachelor party.
Oh, you mean someone else's birthday, not one of the employees' birthdays?
Yes, but they are an employee at the strip club, hypothetically. And his name is Callan, hypothetically.
Are we talking like a DJ? Hypothetically.
No.
Okay, so is Callan a DJ or like a bouncer or
A
a stripper?
bartender.
Or... Yeah.
You know, just a quick side note, Callan, you would be a perfect bouncer, just saying. Because like the beard.
I know.
Yeah.
You got like that
Actually, I need to be a little beefier though.
I mean, you've got the height. You got the height that works for you. I think.
feel like that compensates.
Yeah, but like an even better bouncer would be someone my height, but even more beefy, like round. Like you don't need to be muscular because like the perfect bouncer build. Oh,
like you know the ones that
50
they use
kilos
to train
for the
dogs.
bodysuit. Exactly, like the big ass dogs. I just stand outside the front of the door, like, can I have your ID, please? Except it's under the suit, so it's more like, can I have your ID, please?
Exactly.
You do have to grow out the mustache though to cover your smile because your smile is very friendly looking. You know.
Oh.
No, watch this.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
right,
that's
genius.
smart.
I'll have the mask on anyways because it's 2021. We wear masks.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. No, but anyways, that's where I was getting with that whole topic of conversation, just to segue into Callan being a perfect bouncer. Ignore the rest of it because I had no idea where I was going with that. I was just trying to think.
No, the both of us are intrigued. Whose birthday are you celebrating?
No one's.
Are you celebrating my birthday a couple months too late / early?
Well, yeah, because I still haven't given you your birthday gift yet.
Oh yeah, this is true. It has been almost half a year. Actually, it has been half a year.
It's been half a year.
Yeah. You're not the only one, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are others.
I'm gonna give it next year for your next birthday.
No, for Christmas. That's what I'm gonna do.
Christmas. Ho ho ho.
No, yeah, it's actually been half a year since we all saw each other in person, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Give or take.
That's a little nugget to contemplate, anyways.
Indeed.
Guys,
I have crippling depression.
Actually, that's the perfect segue.
Brilliant.
What is the way you imagine the world is going to end?
Define the world ending. Do you mean like humanity leaving or like the actual Earth itself?
It can be both, I would say, because, you know, sometimes those things, they seem to align with, you know, humanity ending itself and the Earth at once with nukes and that sort of thing. So.
Okay, but the Earth would regrow after that. A little mutated, but like it would just start over again. You know?
That is true.
This is true.
But like, what's your ideal way of seeing the world burn?
Oh, ideal? I thought we were talking about realistic, and I was just about to say climate change and politics fucking up the world.
I was gonna say realistic, but then that felt a bit too heavy. So yeah, your ideal way of seeing the world burn.
Huh. Asteroid is too cliche.
It would be cool though.
Yeah.
Like imagine that you're just sitting there watching impending doom come to you as you just contemplate.
You know what though? I want the world to end in the way that all movies think that the world ends, in that it's only America. if just Yellowstone erupts and just like knocks out that entire country.
Just America.
Exactly. And when they make a movie about it, it'll be like the whole world is ending. From like California to New York. That's crazy. It's devastating. All of human life gone as we know it. And then they just die. I don't care what from. Maybe it is Yellowstone. Maybe it's like a really controlled meteor. Maybe they all just kill each other in like a 51 state Hunger Game. Who cares?
Just
America.
Exactly.
This is why we're
just
down under. Hide away from that shit.
Yeah, we're down under, so we're protected, right? Everything else is on top of us. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it works. It's not like we could feel the tremors from Krakatoa or anything.
We won't feel any tremors because we're on our own tectonic plate, so we're like...
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah,
of course. We're all science individuals, we know this.
Yes, I too am science individual. Mm-hmm. I definitely did my fair share of chemistry and physics and biology in high school.
Indeed.
Like you guys, right? Yeah, we were in the same classes for sciences.
Of course.
Yep.
We were for that one class, which was really bad. But I got back at them by stealing a hot glue gun, which I still have.
Hey. There you go.
Nice little souvenir.
I used it a couple of days ago to fix a statue that I broke.
Liberty?
Yeah. No, not this. Unfortunately, not.
Oh.
Although the Statue of Liberty does come from the French, so it is worth breaking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh no!
If you want to see an episode all about effing the French, you can go back and watch it.
Why did you?
That's
like that.
It's like what, episode 14 or some shit, give or take.
Something like that, yeah, where they talk about effing the French and so forth.
Yep, we do talk about that.
Although I talk about effing the French like every other episode.
All the time. Yeah.
This is true.
All the time.
Russians.
Fuck the French.
Fucking the French.
Cool
the
accent,
national flag is the white.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing recently,
white flag.
Apparently, the French Prime Minister, he
Macron.
Yeah, he changed the French flag, right? And the difference is that the blue is slightly darker.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. And it's been like that for over a year or something, and no one's noticed.
Which is just brilliant. Like, goddamn.
So, the French are pretty cool, right?
I mean...
Sure.
Only because recently the French Prime Minister has been shitting on Scott Morrison.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, with that kind of an accent, it would sound like he was,
Oh, fuck you!
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
much.
But yes.
Yeah.
You know who could cause the end of the world as we know it if he so desired?
Like every billionaire?
Yeah, actually, Jeff Bezos in particular, because isn't he still the richest person on Earth, or is that Elon Musk now?
Well,
because I know the richest person in history is Mansa Musa, who had about $419 billion worth when you account for inflation and whatnot. But currently Jeff Bezos, or is it Elon Musk now? Well, let's go with Elon Musk, because his is bigger, allegedly. $282 billion. That looks reasonable. Yeah, this is 2021.
If I had to pick between the two, I'd go with Elon Musk, just saying,
I mean,
in what way? Like, in a positive or...
If I had to pick between the two, like, just to keep, maybe,
true. Because Elon Musk is susceptible to Twitter, apparently. Just to be brief, but Elon Musk has given out about 6-point-something billion dollars in donations, and he also sold a lot of Tesla stock for tax evasion purposes. But at least he's putting money back.
Yeah.
Irregardless, he's doing something, strictly speaking, more useful than Jeff Bezos. But irregardless, Brandon, if you had a lot of money right now, what would you do?
Buy a PlayStation 5.
Okay, a PlayStation 5, which I haven't... Damn, should have asked me to place you an order.
No, the first thing I would do, probably buy a house.
Okay, a house.
Realistically, that's what I would do. But a PlayStation 5 is what I would probably end up doing.
Just do first before I buy a house.
Yeah, it's cheap. Cheaper.
Let's see.
They don't exist.
So, a median house price in Sydney, I'm assuming that's the Greater Sydney area, is $1.499 million in Australia, which is not good. Actually, that's rather horrible. Now we convert that into US dollars just for a convenience sake. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to see how many times Jeff Bezos could do what you've done with all of his accumulated wealth. So...
he could buy so many PlayStations.
He could. Let's just go with the house first.
Oh, yeah. The
house. $1,092,642.48. And
wow.
Elon currently is the owner of $204.3 billion. I don't know if I can actually find a calculator big enough. We'll find out. Or just beefy enough, but irregardless. We take 204.
It's a real shame that they got all that money and they're not really buying people houses who need it,
This is true.
Selfish ass bastard.
I'm like Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
Who literally bought people houses.
Exactly.
How nice.
I'm really curious though, like, what does Jeff Bezos do with all that money? Where does it go? Does it just
he buys yachts,
save it?
Super yachts, actually.
He buys
He bought a super yacht, which is an even bigger yacht. If I recall, it had multiple land. Yeah. Like, the rich people really love boats, but this is in particular is a super yacht because it's like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh.
And it has multiple helicopter pads and stuff, and it's kind of really icky. Like, no one should have that kind of money,
Yeah.
Here we go. He does. Which is sad.
Yeah, that is a bit sad. And I would say the same about Elon Musk, but he also sold flamethrowers for a good few months or something there a while back, which is just pretty funny. So,
anyways, Elon Musk could buy a house for $1.5 million, 18,697.7 times.
Oh my god, that's
damn.
Ooh, that's
it's a big number.
That's a big number, and instead he sent one of his cars into space and then landed the rocket afterwards.
This is true. Oh, did I say Elon Musk? This is Jeff Bezos. Never mind.
Ignore
me.
Yes.
Whoops.
It's probably a similar number anyway, so let's be real. But...
I mean, Elon Musk has got another 82 billion on Jeff. So probably add a couple more thousand houses. I'd estimate 9,000 more houses.
Yeah, I mean, again, you still sent a rocket into space with a car on it.
He did for a publicity stunt.
I feel like he was just bored. Let's be real.
No, I feel like that's Elon's entire thing. Like he's just bored, and he's not giving away money because he just he wants to go even further beyond.
Yeah.
I reckon we as a society would benefit if we locked Elon Musk into a cage. Yes.
With a box of scraps. There we go. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
There we go.
Exactly.
That took way too long, man.
Iron Man 1 reference. It did. But literally, just leave him in a cave until he figures out, like, electric vehicles that are affordable and, like, peak clean energy, and then we just release him into the wild to be hunted.
Iron Man him. Just Iron Man him. That's what we got to do.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, Iron Man's acceptable because he goes out there in a suit and fights aliens.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also, like, solved, like, the clean energy or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, he did things.
He did good things. He did good things. That's all we need.
He did. He saved the world and the universe.
Yay!
Though, according to law...
Spoilers, Callum.
God damn it. Well, irregardless, so did Thanos. Those are also spoilers, but for Eternals, if you pay really close attention, most people didn't, so I think it would have flown over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah.
But anywho, I haven't even seen it yet. Here we
go. God damn it, Callum, spoiling movies you haven't even seen yet? What the hell, man? This is a new low. New low.
It really is. But irregardless, I think billionaires should be shot.
Shot?
Yes.
Shot, yeah.
With your gunshots.
Yes, with my gunshots.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I should buy... Because I think it was the Polish artillery in like for 2 centuries. I think it was like the 14th to the 16th century. They actually had axes with guns attached to the like the handle of the axe. It was just a gun axe.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I know, and it's better than a gun sword because
like it's a ruby weapon.
Literally, because like it's yeah, exactly. Like with a gun sword, it's like you've got the gun, but then you've also got the sword.
Yeah.
And you have to have like the gun on the side of the sword, and that's just awkward. And you have to aim it, and you've got all that long sword out on front.
Yeah.
But if you've got a gun axe, you can just have like the barrel of the gun go all the way to the top, and you've got the axe head underneath. And you can just grip the axe head,
Yeah.
That is pretty.
It's so much better.
That's why, yeah. See, Callan should be a billionaire so he can make this sort of stuff real.
Exactly.
And he would buy houses for people who need houses like Brandon.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So
and
then he can buy his PlayStation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He sounds so excited.
I've always told myself that if I was going to be rich and famous, I'd do it like Snoop Dogg. Where, like, I just turn up to shit no matter... Exactly. Like, someone wants me to come to their 16th birthday party? Sure, kid, $50. I'll do that. No worries. I'm like... I'll be a philanthropist.
Yeah, we talked about this
just,
before.
like, hand out money and shit. We did.
He just
but I
turns
reckon
up
Snoop Dogg is
everywhere.
the model. Literally. Menu log.
I show you
in fucking K-pop.
A video.
Bollywood.
Of him just serving you Macca's.
Exactly. He just works at Macca's when he feels like it. Not like Brandon, who has to turn up to work at a scheduled time.
Yep, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
You know what the first thing I would do if I had a lot of money would be? I would, there's like party ponies and shit, or like the horses that you see at fairs that you rent.
Yeah, like Little Sebastian, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would rent like so many of those just to have a break in a field. Because can you imagine being one of those sad fucking horses, just having these brats riding you for hours on end?
In a circle.
Oh,
literally.
Okay.
And like some of them are even like, like they have their hair done up in ties and shit.
Yeah.
And I saw this one website and they're like, they do kids parties and shit, and they let the kids like color the horses with like, that colored powder that you see at fun runs and shit. Yeah, and I just see these images of these poor ponies that have just been like absolutely desecrated, and they put them on their website as if it's a good thing. I'd just hire all of those ponies constantly, non-stop, just to let them, do horse things.
That is so nice.
That's a good thing, yeah.
I would have never thought about that, but that's a really good thought, Callan.
Yeah, I've never thought about that either, because I've never actually seen one of those little ponies in real life.
I say you just buy the damn ponies.
Actually, you got a point. I'll just buy the ponies.
Yeah, don't hire them. Don't give money to those people.
No, you got a good point.
Just
buy
exactly. The damn ponies.
I'll just be like, hey,
steal them. Steal them.
Even better.
Pay
even
people.
Better. Just like
steal them.
Yes.
Even better.
I like this. I like this plan. See,
I just have like a massive paddock and it's just filled with miniature horses.
Oh, I love it.
I want to go to your place.
Guys, I would fund this business. I like this business idea.
There's just signs everywhere. No riding on the ponies. They're on break permanently.
You have to get a sign like that. You have to.
But you can feed them
literally
apples.
Yes, feeding is encouraged.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You should hire kids to feed them.
Literally.
You can pet them, but only if you've already fed them like 30 apples. It's got to be like a reward sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Gently. None of the slap them across the face bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you think they are? Box terriers or whatever the fuck?
They're not.
Fine
they're
with
horses.
Dogs, because dogs, whatever, but they're horses. They're majestic creatures, and they've been inbred horribly to the point where they're genetically predisposed to be ridden by children. Yeah, it's horrible.
That's brilliant. Anyways,
yes,
that's all I have to say. I'm funding it.
Indeed,
I love ponies.
I like it.
This has been Thunder Bust.
This is the return.
It is
coming back, guys.
Let's go, baby. 100 more episodes of Thunder Bust till the end of time. Thunder Bust, baby.
Reggie Shuriken shares, remember.
Secretly drugs.
As always.
The ponies are actually a metaphor for heroin.
Oh, good God.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, stop. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right.
But yes, if you like the sort of bullshit that we provide for you, check out our socials on Twitter, Instagram, not maybe Tumblr. We never use it. There's nothing on Instagram because
I keep forgetting to upload trailers and so forth. That's I need reminders.
There's nothing on Twitter because I'm lazy.
No one likes Twitter, and no one likes
that
Twitter.
too. We don't use. There's no one on
We're
Twitter.
Not freaking birds.
Except for children. Exactly.
What if we started a subreddit? It's just us three.
Oh no. Maybe we should.
That's dangerous.
Ghosting_Jolly. Check her out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. That's where you can see some nice art.
Yeah.
You can even commission some. And maybe if you tell her that it was from us, she'll come back.
Yay.
Yay. And I believe that's it, motherfuckers.
Goodbye.
See you
Fuck
later.
off. Good night, Baltimore.
That's good.
Well, Brandon is sucking his own dick.
You know, that's you know what? I don't think I could make fun of someone who could do that. That's kind of a talent in of itself, you know?
It is, I will admit. I've always imagined though, like if you do that, what happens if like your back gives way and you're just paralyzed in that position?
It's like it's like what's the snake called? Ouroboros something. Yeah.
Literally though, just like the paramedics have to wheel you out and the neighbors are looking at you and it's just